Then John makes his way through the crowd by threatening them with a gun and tries shooting, but the gun isn't working. He runs back into the jungle instead, so the outsiders begin chasing him. After hiding on top of a tree until the crowd is gone, John sticks a spear into a trunk and watches a man trip on it. He surprises him from behind and breaks his neck before stealing his weapons too. When he tries to start running again, he accidentally rolls down a hill and injures his leg. While he wraps it up, an outsider comes out of hiding and begins fighting him. It's easy for John to overpower him and kill him with his own spear. The noise gives away his location and soon another outsider is chasing after John, who accidentally activates a trap. A swinging log comes down and John dodges it just in time, so the log kills the outsider instead. As John starts moving again, Scab shoots an arrow that stabs his leg, but John continues to run. Eventually the outsiders corner him on a cliff and shoot him with blowgun darts, causing him to fall into the water. Luckily John survives the fall and is found by another gang called the Insiders, who take him to their much nicer village. This information immediately reaches the warden back in prison. When John wakes up, he's amazed by the peace and organization of these prisoners. While he explores the village, he tries to enter a mysterious building, but Hawkins and Skull stop him, saying that this building is off limits. Then John is introduced to the leader, who is only known as the Father. He points out John is the first person to escape from the outsiders and he'd like him to join the Insiders, but John only wants to leave the island. Next he meets Dysart, who is trying to repair the broken gun. John offers a few ideas and they bond over their knowledge of guns. Dysart and Hawkins take John to the village's watchtower and try to convince him not to escape. The island has plenty of natural dangers, not to mention the outsiders have 600 people while the Insiders only have 98, so they can't fight them. There's also surveillance everywhere, so helicopters can arrive in seconds. Later John visits the healer Tom, who gives him a salve for his leg wound and reminds him to stay clean to avoid infections because they don't have medicine here. On his way out, John notices he's being followed by Casey, who just wants to meet the first person that escaped Marek. John asks him to leave him alone and goes to the edge of the cliff, where he throws a box into the water. The waves are so strong that they immediately break the box, which means he can't just swim out of there. Casey soon joins him and tells him that the water is full of sharks. That night John notices a procession taking supplies down to the shore and sneaks out to follow them. However, Hawkins catches him red-handed and punches him before reminding him to cooperate. John just punches him back before returning to the village. The next day during breakfast, John asks Casey about his crime. It turns out he helped a mafia boss to kidnap 2 kids, but he never intended to hurt them.